What's up, everybody? Justin here to do a new countdown, WrestleMania theme countdown, top 10 ways. It's the top 10 ways to make WrestleMania 34 better. These are all my opinion. So I don't believe WrestleMania 34 will be bad. I don't think it'll be bad at all, but if they do all these things, which they won't, but if they would do all these things, it'd make it pretty great. So first off, this show's way too long, but whatever. We're not going to change that. I mean, we can't. I can't. I'm just a fan. So number 10 would be no kickoff matches. No matches on the WrestleMania kickoff. Let all the talent you want to put on the kickoff, don't put them on it. Put them on the main show. So they get a WrestleMania bonus. So they get a WrestleMania payoff check. I mean, if they're on the kickoff, they might not even get a bonus. I don't know. I believe Austin Aries last year. Austin Aries versus Neville. I don't know if they got a payoff, but maybe they didn't. Maybe that's why Neville walked out. Who knows? Maybe that's why Aries wanted to quit or leave. I don't know. But I believe Aries got released. Austin Aries. But the guy's doing great now. He's Impact World Champion and holds other world titles. So number 10 would be no kickoff matches. That is what I would do. Number 9. No women's fatal 4-ways or fatal 5-ways. Do not put the women in a fatal 4-way or fatal 5-ways. I'm sick of that shit. No, I don't want to see that. I want to see women in a singles match. The 2 women's championships, have them defended in a singles match. Maybe a gauntlet for one of them. But not a fatal 4-way and not a fatal 5-way. Do not put the women in a fatal 4-way or fatal 5-way. Number 8. Of ways to make WrestleMania 34 better. Number 8 would be no Michael Cole. No Michael Cole on commentary. But I will admit, this past Monday, Raw had that very long, damn good gauntlet match. It was something very different that WWE never does, and I really loved it. But I thought Michael Cole was pretty good this past Monday. I thought he was very good. But Michael Cole, I don't want to hear him on WrestleMania. So number 8 would be no Michael Cole. But that's not going to happen. But this is my show. I decide what I want to do and see. Even though it won't come true, I don't care. Still my show. Number 7. No Michael Cole yelling, "The big dog is here." I don't want to hear that shit anymore. Every time he yells that crap, it sounds like he comes in his pants. I don't need to hear that crap. I'm sure Cole has been told to say it and put over Reigns as the big dog, but it's annoying as hell when he yells, "Here comes the big dog," or "Here's the big dog." Number 6. So make the show, make WrestleMania 34, make the show only 5 hours, not 6. If you have a 2-hour kickoff, then the show is 4 hours, so it becomes 6, but don't do that. Have there be a 1-hour kickoff. 1-hour kickoff. And then the main show could be 4 hours. Maybe go over 4 hours. So, whatever. Then it'd be like 4.5 hours. Plus hour kickoff, so 5.5 hours. Make the show 5 hours. Try to make the show 5 hours long. That's what I think would be ways to help make WrestleMania 34 better, is make the show only 5 hours. That is number 6. Make the show 5 hours. Number 5. This is a top 10, by the way, of ways to make WrestleMania 34 better. Number 5 would be have Asuka. Asuka win a women's championship. Whatever women's title she goes for, have Asuka win the women's championship and win the gold. Do that. You have to do that. And I think they will. That might be the only one that comes true, is Asuka winning a women's championship for whatever brand she decides to go to. Number 4. No, don't have this guy on the show, but I wouldn't be against it, but no, The Rock. Don't call The Rock. Don't try to beg him, and do not even call him to appear. WrestleMania 34 does not need The Rock. Yes, he's a big Hollywood movie star. Guy's a huge star in Hollywood. Probably the biggest action star out of anybody. The biggest movie star out of anybody. And really, the guy has probably sold the most tickets and been the biggest box office the past 2 years out of anybody else. Except probably Star Wars movies. But you can't compete. Star Wars is always going to win against any single person. But number four, I would not have The Rock at WrestleMania. They don't need him. Number 3, I am totally against this. Having her step in the ring again. Totally against it. Number 3, no Stephanie McMahon wrestling. I don't want to see it. Nobody needs to see it again. So that's number 3. No Stephanie McMahon wrestling. Number 2. Number 2 would be of ways, top 10 ways to make WrestleMania 34 better. Number 2 would be Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte. I would want to see that. Number 1. Ways to make WrestleMania 34 better. Number 1 is have AJ Styles and Nakamura as the main event of the show. Have it be the main event of the show. And probably when I do my WrestleMania predictions, I'm going to probably pick Nakamura to win. And he probably should. Because you need to push him. After him losing the Jinder, which was fucking ridiculous, you gotta have Nakamura win the title. And push him strong. So number 1 is AJ Styles Nakamura as the main event for the WWE Championship, not the Universal Championship. AJ Nakamura needs to be the main event of WrestleMania 34. That's my number 1. Hope you enjoyed this new countdown of top 10 ways to make WrestleMania 34 better. Have a great weekend. Bye for now, everybody.